Good evening. This
is
the Ox
and
Q Show. Ox, what's going on? This is Saturday evening. What's happening with you?
well, I just went to see my daughter over in Woodlawn. We're in Illinois right now. Got out of St. Louis for a little bit, and they're having an early Christmas there, so I went there to see her, and she was kind of sad because, you know, her family, she's kind of an outcast in that family, and I felt bad for her, but I'm really her only true family, so I went there to be with her, and the people we were with, they had a really solid family, so I think she got kind of, you know, emotional about it because they were all hugging and had gifts and everything, and, you know, but it was kind of sad, but, you know, in a lot of ways, I was thinking the other day about people that are on the streets that don't have anything, have anybody. I've seen a lot of couples walking around the streets and they're addicted and they're having a hard time, you know, because I try to get them to go to treatment, but they don't want to split apart. And I really thought a lot about that in the last few days. You know, I've met several couples and they're still out there and none of them want to go to treatment because they don't want to be apart. And it's kind of sad because if they would just go spend that little bit of time apart and do the right thing, they might be able to make it as a couple, but relationships, two addicts together is dangerous and it never works as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's a good point. I know this afternoon I had an opportunity to be with a gentleman that, you know, really has been working on himself. And it was really exciting to see how much growth has taken place in his life. He has really dismantled and uncovered and discovered who he really is. And I mean, has taken the next step in emotional recovery that's unbelievable. And I got to have the front row seat to watch him and for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, just listen and see that fear lifted, anxiety lifted off his life, and it was really good. I mean, I was glad that I was a part of that, and he has worked hard, and I'm telling you, those people that uncover, dismantle, and discover who they are, those are the people that are moving on. That's what I call next level living, for sure, and you could just see that in his eyes that he is definitely on his way, and you know, just a good friend, and good to be a part of that, that's for sure.
Right. It's those out there that put tremendous effort into the recovery are the ones that make it. If you're not really serious about recovery, you're at risk.
This has been the Ox and the Q Show.